Good morning, students. Today our topic is function. We are going to discuss a test written by set of students. So here A is the set of students appeared for an exam. B is the set having the elements 0 to 100. B the set of all possible marks. Here we define the relation. A student A is related to a mark B if A got B marks in the test. A student A got B marks in the test means A is related to B. Okay, so when you observe this example, we will get two results. The first one is every student got a mark. So in other words, how we can say for all A belongs to A, that means small a means it's a element in capital A. So it's a student here for all A. So all the students in capital A, there is an element B belongs to B such that A comma B belongs to R. That means every student in A got a mark. Okay, and while observing this example, the second one, a student cannot get two different marks. So in other words, how we can say for all A belongs to A, there is definitely only one element, only one element B belongs to B such that how it will be A comma B, the ordered pair A comma B belongs to R. So there is a difference here. There is an element here. There is definitely only one element B belongs to B such that A comma B belongs to R. In another words also, you can say if A comma B belongs to R and A comma C belongs to R. That means what? Here A is related to B and A is related to C. So in this example, a student A got B and C marks. So here we have said a student cannot get two different marks. If the student A got 2 marks B and C means how it should be, the 2 marks should be equal. Then only we can say a student cannot get two different marks. So these two results we are observing from this example. So any relation, in any relation, if you get these two conditions, any relation satisfies these two conditions, that relation is called a function. Okay, what is the definition of the function? You see now the definition of the function is, here we have considered two sets. Let A and B be two sets. A relation F. Here now we define the relation F. Okay, from A to B. So relation is always a subset of the Cartesian product A comma B. So here what is the relation? The relation F, okay, is called a function. So when this relation is said to be a function, if it satisfies the following two conditions. What is the first condition? For all A belongs to A, there is an element B belongs to B such that A comma B belongs to R. So in this condition, they are giving the importance to for all A belongs to A. That means every element in A, it should be related to a element B such that A comma B belongs to R. So every element has to be mapped. Okay, and the second condition, if A comma B belongs to F and A comma C belongs to F, that means what? The element is mapped to B and C. If it's so, then B is equal to C. That means B is equal to C means an element cannot get two different images. Okay, so here B is equal to C means an element has to be mapped to a definitely unique element in B. Okay, so here from this, a function is a relation. Function is a relation on that in which each element in the domain is mapped to exactly one element in the range. So in the domain and range. So we are going to see in the next one. So here this A here in this diagram, this A, capital A, okay, is called the domain of F. So F is a function now. So if it's a function means capital A is the domain of F. And what is capital B? Capital B is the codomain of F. Codomain of F. If the ordered pair A comma B is in F, that means what? A is related to B. Okay, in this function, A is related to B or A is mapped to B means we can write F of A is equal to B. Appo what is the element B? Element B where it will be? It will be in capital B set. Capital B set. This B is called the image of A. B is called the image of A. And A, the element where it is in the capital A set. The small a is in the capital A set. This element is called the pre-image of small b. Okay. And images, it will be in this codomain and the pre-images will be in the domain. Okay. And what is f of A? Is known as the value of f at A. So next one we are moving to the definition of range. What is range? Range is also a set. On the set, what are the elements will be? It is the set of all images. Here B is called the image. It is a set of all images B such that A comma B belongs to F. So here A is mapped to B means B is the image. So if you collect all the images and form a set, that set is called the range. So we'll see all those things in 3 examples. You consider the first example. See that. Is it a function? So look at the first example. First example, is it a function? So see that A is mapped to 2 and B is mapped to 3. C is mapped to 4. Okay, but you see that in the domain, that is the first element set, this one, the element D is left out without mapping. But it is not a function because any relation is said to be a function means the first condition, every element in the domain is mapped to a unique element in the codomain. So every element has to be mapped. Every element in the domain has to be mapped. So here in the domain, the element D is left out without mapping, without having any image. So this relation is not a function. So the first one is not a function. So coming to the second example, you take the second example. This is the second one. See that, is it a function? You see that every element in the domain is mapped. So how it is mapped according to the function? It is mapped to definitely one element in the codomain. Okay. So or there is a unique element in the codomain. You look at your A. So the element A is having 2 images. Okay. So the element A having 2 images in B. So it violates the second condition of the function. So therefore, it is not a function. Coming to C and D. So the element C is mapped to 5 and the element D is mapped to 5. So C and D having the image 5. This is allowed. But here A, the element A is mapped to two elements in the codomain. So it is not a function. The second one also not a function. And coming to the third example. Okay. See, is it a function? Yes, it is a function. What? So you see that this relation, every element in the domain is mapped. It is mapped to a unique element in the codomain. So the A is mapped to 1. And next element B is mapped to 1. And the next element C is mapped to 2. And D is mapped to 3. Okay, so every element in the domain is mapped to a unique element in the codomain. So this relation is called a function. Okay, so see now here we are going to write what is it? What is the domain? If it is a function means the domain is A. It's a set having the elements A, B, C, D. Okay, what is the codomain? Codomain is B. Okay, so codomain is B. It is also a set having the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we are going to say about the range. Range is also a set. So range is also a set. So I'll open the set bracket. Okay, so in that range, what are the elements we will have? It is the set of all images in the codomain. So set of all images. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are the images in the codomain. So therefore 1, 2, 3. This is the range. So range, in the range set, codomain-க்கு ஈக்குவலாக இருக்கலாம், இல்லை codomain-ஐ விட அந்த elements வந்து less than-ஆ இருக்கலாம். Okay, so codomain and the range, okay, they are different. In that range, we will collect the set of all images in the codomain. That is called the range. Thank you, students.